World Games 2025, Chengdu. Flag football is where we have our eyes set, and the semifinals taking place in just a short amount of time. It's been a very interesting day of flag football here in Chengdu at the Chengdu number 7 High School Eastern Campus Athletics Field. Played home to lacrosse, and now we'll play home to flag football. Semi-final action taking place here from China. At the quarterfinals today, already got through all of those games. Now, 4 teams, 1 goal, gold. Temperature 32 degrees, 61% humidity, winds out of the east. Started to sprinkle a little bit of rain, but let's hope the precipitation dissipates. Here's our schedule, the semifinals. United States of America and Austria, Mexico and Canada in the other semifinal. And the consolation semifinals, consolation games, Italy, Great Britain, and the People's Republic of China taking on Japan. Couple of games, and the first you're about to see, the United States of America, who has steamrolled its competition all the way to the semifinal, taking on Austria, who's proven to be a tough out for any opponent. Here's how we got here, the semifinals. US, Austria, Mexico, Canada. The winner of each of those 2 games will play for the gold medal. The losers will play each other for the bronze. Let's meet the 2 teams. USA in the white uniforms. Meanwhile, Austria in the familiar red they've been wearing a lot here this tournament.
As the players eye off our cameras, we eye off some of the world's best. That's right, semi-finals start now here in the World Games in Chengdu. What a matchup we have, Irfan. Kate Allman alongside Irfan Ghaffar in commentary with you. Pleasure to be bringing it to you around the world, wherever you are. And buckle up, because the action starts now. America have brought their fans out, and they have come to play. The USA, ranked number 1 in the world. Unstoppable so far, powered through the group stage, unbeaten. They power onto the field with the hopes of a nation on their back. They have a score to settle. It is to win a gold medal at the World Games. They've never won one before. It is the only one that has evaded them. Meanwhile, Austria, Europe's top-ranked nation, a perennial contender on the world stage. Led by their veteran quarterback, Saskia Straburni. They showed grit and resilience, and there she is, Straburni, number 10. Threw for 5 touchdowns in their quarterfinal win. Austria getting over Great Britain. It was Carolyn Kugler who starred with 4 touchdowns in that game, proving the Austrians can score with anyone when they find their rhythm.
Katrin Mansbart is a player to watch out for as well. A leader on this team, one of the captains of Austria. Very emotional. Wears her heart right on her sleeve, as you're going to see here in this semifinal.
Fourth ranked in the world, Austria. They came away from last year's World Championships disappointed as they lost to Japan in the bronze medal match. They came away with nothing. United States came away with nothing in 2022 when they played in the World Games. Alabama, it was a silver medal, and it's the only one they have in their cabinet. Looking down at that starting lineup, there is any number of stars you can pick out to highlight. We know Vanita Crouch, the Tom Brady of flag football, has been on a heater, but look out for a couple of other names that are rising through the ranks. In particular, Macy Johnsic, their number 7, the other quarterback option, has been incredible. She can run and throw a few different looks on the offense when she's involved.
Yeah, and I think when you look at the United States, Macy Johnsic having that dual quarterback situation that they do use is so lethal to the way that they operate on offense.
Austria play with a more traditional offense. They've got the one quarterback, and here's how they got here. People's Republic of China, a win, a loss when they already faced the USA, loss against Canada, and then a win today in the quarterfinal against Great Britain. So 2 wins, 2 losses. Austria faces the USA, who are undefeated through the group stage. Win, 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 win. That's all you can see for USA. They need 2 more, though, Irfan. They win 1 today. They get through to contest the final tomorrow.
Oh, this is going to be their toughest task by far. And, of course, it's in the semifinal. To get to where they need to go, they need to beat the best teams. And Austria has proven that they're the best team up until this far that the U.S. is going to face.
There can be no mistakes. USA have to have a perfect game. USA looking to go deeper, whereas Austria, they need to be perfect as well. If they can make the US slip up, they might have a chance. So Austria bring out their captains. Katrine Mansbart wearing number 6, and it's Vanita Crouch in 4 for the USA.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's concentrate our spotlight on the middle, please. Time for pointers.
Welcome to the semi-final. Been looking forward to this. Have a great match, have some fun, and play some good flag football. I have a coin. This is heads. This is tails. This is heads. This is tails. USA is your home team. Austria, you're going to choose. Tails is the call. Heads it is.
You like to start on defense.
You like to start on defense in first half and offense in second half. Which way do you want to attack from? You will attack from this way. First down. Good game.
America win the toss and they elect to defend first. So that means we will see the Austrians bring out their offense. And that offense led by that player right there, number 10, Saskia Straberni, a driving force in flag football for many years. Such an incredible legacy of success. 2 Austrian national titles, 2 Champions Bowls. As quarterback, she has won multiple medals. And she'd love to have an opportunity at one today in the World Games.
You know, we talk about her poise and how calm and cool she is. And, you know, the best part and any indication of that is she didn't take off her sunglasses here until the very last second. She's getting ready to go. She's excited. She knows what type of game she's going to need to have. But again, I don't feel when this Austria team operates the way they do at their best that they feel that they're under any pressure. They're always calm. They're always relaxed. They're always so poised, both on offense and defense. And they have a lot of weapons to choose from.
At the World Championships, Saskia Straberni was impressive. She topped the individual passing stats with 955 passing yards. That's the power of the arm on number 10. It's the defense of the USA who believe they have the power to stop it. They're out on the field first.
Yeah, Delia Autry-Jones, the leader of that defense. Delia Autry-Jones, the leader of that defense. Ashley Clem, also one of the youngsters on the team. But Addison Orsborn, you're going to see her with her arm up a lot of the time, being the blitzer towards the quarterback, and she does such a good job of it.
Another one to watch, face of Ashley Clam, as we see Katrine Mansbart lock in for the Austrians.
Dann Vollgas, Konzentration und Energie ins nächste Play rein, okay? Offense on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Now these two have met earlier in the week. The USA won a shootout against Austria. They're desperate to rewrite the script. It's the red, white and blue of the USA facing off against the red and white stripes. USA plays Austria for a place in the gold medal game.
First down for Team Austria.
So game on, Saskia Straberni with the ball in hand, a receiver in her sights. A really nice game to start things off by Magdalena Helm.
Yeah, Magdalena Helm did this all in the quarterfinal as well. She was crossing routes left and right, over the middle, able to get that big gain right off the start. It's a nice strike very early for Straburni.
Within 1 yard of halfway, and halfway is the first down marker in flag football. Once you pass halfway, you get a fresh set of downs, and then it is 4 to get into the end zone. So plenty of time here for Saskia Straburni to go to work. Under center takes the snap, drops it over the top, and that gets first down through Franziska Sotner.
Julia Autry-Jones with the stop. It's just a lot of movement. You know, they confused a lot of teams with their ability to run across and have these crossing patterns, but you mentioned these two teams met earlier in the week and it was an absolute shootout, 48-34 in favor of the United States.
Austria able to put points on the board. Saskia Straburni, the veteran quarterback, with the rush coming, gets it away. Great ball, delivers a dime to Carolyn Kugler, the 4-time touchdown scorer earlier this morning.
Yeah, Kugler had a monster game in the quarterfinal. And she's so good at getting across and then being able to quickly plant her foot and head up the field. USA doesn't get that flag there. You know, she's going for another at least 5 or 6 yards.
Able to put her foot in the ground and explode Carolyn Kugler. She's also good in the air. Second down. Austria on their first venture into red zone territory. Osborne coming with the rush. That one is dropped. Linnea Bryan says, "You're not coming in here."
Yeah, that's great defense by Linnea Bryan. Looking for Kugler again is Straburni. It's a great throw. But Linnea Bryan right in, flying over the top. That's a fantastic play by the DB.
That's a touchdown saver. Fingertips on the ball, preventing the catch at the last moment. Great defensive play. Third down, Team Austria. Looking into the end zone. Franziska Sotner gets the grab and falls over the line. First points of the day go to Austria.
Yeah, Austria on offense to start. Very smooth opening series and drive for Austria. As Sotner able to be the recipient of a great pass by Straburni, able to dodge past the defense of Ashley Edwards and score.
So from the 5, they can have a 1-point touchdown attempt, converting this to make it 7, and it's all through the hands of Katrine Mansbart. She had it and lost it. That's no good.
Katrine Mansbart is going to be not so happy with herself after that. She prides herself in being able to be reliable, be a person that catches the ball, and unfortunately this one just slipped right through her hands. And you know she's going to be upset about that.
That's semi-final nerves potentially early in this game. They want to get into a rhythm. So it's Vanita Crouch, number 4 for the red, white, and blue. She goes deep early, and Fulfin is there. That's a play we've seen time and again, and it is becoming automatic for the USA.
Well, here it is. I mean, Vanita Crouch just stands there 5 yards into her own end zone and absolutely uncorks a bullet, and nobody able to catch Madison Fulford well past the defense, right into the territory of Austria.
Slight underthrow even. She had to slow down. If it had gone further, she would have been straight to the end zone. So nonetheless, the US march up to the 5. And Vanita Crouch gets under center with 3 receivers on the left. There's motion all over the place, and Fulford gets the 6 anyway.
A 1 or 2 point
That's a pitch and catch for those 2.
2 plays for the US. That's all it took for them to get down the field and get a touchdown. Crouch to Fulford. Once again, this combination just lethal for the US.
Crouch goes off to chat to Saeed Mortazavi, head coach for the Americans, to decide on this play call.
Time.
Mortazavi in his 2nd year with the squad after joining in 2023. 1 point after touchdown. Rush coming. Crouch gets rid of it. but it goes out of bounds. Geraci was chasing it. So we're all tied up here early.
I think Geraci thought that she was held there a little bit. Crouch was looking for her the whole time.
First down
And
coming
she
up.
just missed her, so there was no flag there. Crouch just threw that one just wide.
6-all. An interesting start. Both teams able to convert the touchdown, neither able to get the point after touchdown. Straburni, left arm, left sideline to Sonner. Sonner can turn on the Jets, and she gets away from everyone. Turned downhill and went all the way to the house.
1 on 2-point try, coach. 1 on 2-point try.
We talked about this being a heavyweight matchup. These two teams just trading blows early in this game. Straburni to Sonner. The U.S. defense just caught watching. Sonner tiptoes on the line all the way up, uncontested. Nobody was really even near her. She gets all the way to the end zone. Autry Jones just at the tail end, but again, not enough to grab the flag. And Sonner walks into the end zone.
Time.
Sonner has 2 touchdowns already. First half of this semi-final match. Straburni over the top, straight down the middle, and this time Katrine Mansbart makes no mistake. 1 extra point is good.
I absolutely love that Straburni went back to Mansbart after that opening miss from her. You know, she could tell she was disappointed with herself, but you know what? The two have played together for so long. Quarterback and receiver says, you know what? I'm going to go right back to you because I trust you and I know that you're able to do this for me.
Crouch back on the field. Receivers split. She finds Fulford on the right side. Fulford dodges through. Weaving through the defense. Nearly carved up the field. She had the end zone in sights again.
Yeah, Fulford bobbing and weaving around the defense there. And for her, both of these teams have game breakers. You just saw Sonner be one. Obviously, Fulford is the other one. The U.S. is going to have to use some of its other weapons as well.
Ashley Clam at center. Snapping to Vanita Crouch, veteran of the game. It's good to Macy Johnsich. Tiptoes down the sideline and heavy contact, delivering a penalty flag on this play.
During the play, illegal contact, offense, number 7. Half the distance from the previous spot, loss of down. 3rd down coming up.
Well, you cannot run into the defender, and Macy Johnsich, unfortunately, has done that.
Yeah, it's unfortunate for her. Just tried to get the extra couple of yards, but the defender's standing right there, and she could see her. Plenty of time for her to stop.
It's almost like an offensive foul in basketball. Defender standing there. Johnsich running into her. USA chasing the lead. An unfamiliar territory. Backed up in their own end zone, but it's no matter. Ashley Clam clambers through the defense.
4th down coming up.
Nearly broke through.
4th down coming up. 4th down.
Yeah, Clam gets it. Nice pass by Crouch.
Middle.
Tries to beat a couple defenders. Hands all over the place. Trying to reach for that flag.
They release immediately.
20 years old, a scholarship student at Kaiser University in Florida. Has reached the national championship in both of her first 2 seasons. Ashley Clam, a name to watch, not just for the future, but for now. 4th down. Crouch, tipped and caught. They have it, Austria has it. Helena Giovanna Muleka has picked off one of the world's best.
What a play by the defense of Austria here. Getting in on that tip early was number 8, Daniela Hayder, who was able to pop the ball up. And then Mulligan being able to have the concentration wherewithal to make sure she kept the concentration on the ball and to finish that turnover.
First mistake made by the USA, forced by the clamps, the defensive clamps of Austria. Now they put the offensive clamps on, but they won't get past Autry Jones.
Oh, strong on defense is Autry Jones. She has been this entire tournament. But Austria have a real chance here.
2 scores up would be
to
a
get
good
some
thing.
breathing room here in this game early.
the upset start.
Just off a rare turnover from Vanita Crouch.
Time.
That's her first turnover in the tournament, Vanita Crouch. Straburni stands and delivers it to the dirt in the face of Addison Osborne, the blitzer. Had to get rid of it so she wouldn't lose yardage.
Left.
So when that occurs, if you're new to flag football, effectively you take a loss of down rather than lose yards, because if you're sucked behind the line of scrimmage, you're going to go backwards.
A smart play for her to ground the ball there, lose the down, keep the yardage. It'll be third down here for Austria.
They want to take their time with every offensive drive. The referee's calling them to hurry up. Fakes the handoff. Straburni goes to the air. It's Mansbart! Mansbart with the catch. Mansbart with the 2-score lead for Austria.
Time and time again, this pairing, when they go to work, there may not be two that are better in flag football. Straburni knows where her center is going to be, snaps the ball, able to get up and out into the flat, and only where she can go and get the ball. That is Mansbart, and what a catch. Love that Mansbart doesn't wear gloves. One of the rare players here that doesn't wear gloves.
I respect it. She's a respected player. Straburni for the extra point to the end of the end zone, and Sotner is fast, but she's not that fast.
That was a pivotal moment, not only for the U.S., but because they turned the ball over, but because they were burned for it as well. Their defense couldn't come up with a stop, and of course Austria making them pay.
Yep, Austria's offense making the most of the opportunity presented by the defense. They're now up 2 scores. Vanita Crouch has to grab that low snap. Fulford trying to dance around the defense, but a flag pulled by Peham.
USA is just going to have to chip away at some yardage here. The home run play was nice. It worked first of all, but now that they're into the game, and this game has a groove, Austria has found it. It's time for US to find theirs.
Second down for Vanita Crouch. She wants it all in one, and London Jenkins can almost hold on. She had it in her fingertips. Double coverage prevented her bringing it down.
If Vanita Crouch loves having her speedy receivers, and it works so well when it works. London Jenkins just unfortunately able to hold that one on, and that's a great defensive play once again by number 8, Daniela Hayter, who's made 2 huge plays already so early in this game. One to tip the ball up for the turnover, and there to break up a sure touchdown.
Another touchdown saving play by Austria's defenders. Crouch is going to get on the move now. She's got double quarterback, Joncic. Oh, she can go off to the races, turns the corner and goes downfield. Stopped shy of the first down.
Tail on the line.
That's a big play for Joncic to get out of the end zone and out of trouble.
Wait for my whistle. Wait for my whistle. Wait for my whistle.
It's on 4th down now, though.
Okay, Ricardo.
Under center, pitch pass to Fulford. Spin move, no good. Gets a few yards, but not too much.
It's number 17, Sophie Spitzer, the other captain
water break
of this team.
Oh, no, we go.
Able to come up with a stop.
That's on. First down for Team USA. Hey, ready, Ricardo? Oh, wait. Yeah, we're good to go.
Crouch scans the skies, goes short to Ashley Clam. It was only a matter of time before 3-2 found herself with 6.
1 or 2 point try, Coach? 1 or 2 point try, Coach?
Yeah, 3-2 getting in the flat, just kind of stopped in the center. And I think the entire Austria team thought that Crouch was going to go deep there. So they're trying to cover the deep ball. Clam just sits in that center. Nobody sucks in towards her. And she's able to go uncontested all the way in for a touchdown.
Brilliant play. 20-year-old Ashley Clam, one of the youngest players in this tournament. Crouch, back to Clam, doubles down, and the extra point this time is good.
Water break.
The Americans will follow that up with a water break, but looking at the face of Ashley Clam, not celebrating like she usually would. I'm wondering what's going on with her at the moment.
Well, what's going on with her right now is that their team is down. And I don't think she likes the way that they're playing. I don't think they like the way that they're playing right now. You know, giving up an interception on offense is something that they're not used to. Being able to be scored on this early in the game is something that they're not really used to. So they're exchanging blows with this team from Austria, who is not a team to take lightly at all. I mean, if it's any indication, the U.S. should already have the tape on them as the two played to a shootout, with the U.S. coming out victorious.
So celebrations, I guess, are reserved for when you're in the lead, and it's very rare that we see America in this position, down in a semi-final. It is early days, though, just past the first cooling break.
Clock starts on the whistle.
Clam will go back out on defense, playing both sides of the ball.
Signal, signal, signal.
You can see how much it means to her. Osborne coming with the blitz.
Second down coming up.
And it's Linnea Bryan to drop the flag at the 9. Carolyn Kugler, such a safe pair of hands, but also able to run after the catch. Straburni.
All away.
Ball gets away to Mansbard at the 20. Collected by Clam, but no penalty.
Thank you. Third down coming up.
It's a nice catch from Mansbard. There was a lot of contact there. Thought there could have been a penalty.
Ricardo.
Clam came up and kind of gave her a nice shot from behind. Definitely a lot of contact.
Up in the air is Addison Osborne, one of the fastest blitzers in this game. The ball gets over the top of her head and over the top of Kugler's hands. An errant pass, unusual to see from this pairing.
Yeah, Linnea Bryan giving chase as well. You know, Kugler around that crossing route was open. Just a little bit of a miss there from Straburni, a rare miss. She's been so dialed in this game so far.
Time.
Austria called to go. They're taking so much time off the clock and out of the hands of the US. That one, Linnea Bryan would love to have back. Almost picked off the Austrian quarterback. She's come close.
Yeah, Straburni backing off there. Linnea Bryan just kind of sat in, read the eyes of the quarterback and trying to jump the route. Unfortunately, unable to hold on to the ball. USA now get to work on offense.
Crouch stands and delivers to Fulford. You mentioned Linnea Bryan. She actually led the team with passes defended through the group stage, had 4 and 13 flagfuls, the most tackles or flag pulls of any on the US team defensively.
Second down, USA.
Here's Crouch, second down.
All away.
Rockets it to Geraci. Swivels the hips but can't get around Bianca Peham, who pulls the flag.
It's the first catch for Geraci of this game.
Yeah.
I like that the U.S. is now needing to start to spread the ball around a little bit more.
2-minute warning. Both teams have 2 timeouts. Time will start on the snap.
So we enter into the 2 minutes that can take forever, depending how you use them. USA want to use them wisely. Handoff, Jenkins like a running back. She can take off. Oh my goodness me.
Fourth down.
London Jenkins, we've seen her do this move before, and it works pretty well most of the time.
Yeah, London Jenkins just being able to get around in a little dipsy doodle to try and squeeze by another defender.
4th down, they need a yard, and they're going to go through the air. Fulford again. Number 4 finds number 5. What a pair.
This combination is so good. You can't stop it. You can only, if you're Austria, you can only hope to contain it, and it's going to be a matter of time. Though I love the way that the U.S. spreads the ball around. They do a run, they do a short play, and then when they go in for the dagger, Austria's really not expecting it.
It's bold 2 on 4th down. They just needed a yard, and instead they wanted to take it all.
Time.
Fulford's second touchdown.
All away.
19 all. To go into the lead for the first time in the match is Madison Fulford.
We need a crouch left, absolutely no doubt on that ball either. They knew exactly what they wanted to do. Crouching in and out up to the top corner of the end zone. Fulford, just a great route. Fooled the defensive back that was on her. Calling for the ball with the left hand up in the air, saying that she was open. Able to go and get it.
So USA take the lead. Austria got to ditch it away. Addison Osborne making herself known.
Yeah, Straberni doesn't look too shaken by it, you know. Walking off a little gingerly there, though. Trying to figure out the play call from her head coach. Saunters back in. Like I said before, if there's any wonder of how this game was going to go, both teams just exchanging heavyweight blows here in the first half.
Absolutely. Second down, 1:31 on the clock. Straberni goes to work down the middle. Mansbart nearly got around Amber Clark Robinson, but the flag was pulled 6 yards out from halfway.
In the middle here, in the middle.
Trina Mansbart owns the middle of this field. She really does. She makes it so uniquely hers when she goes and takes up her space, gets the ball, retrieves the ball, and able to get herself and her team nearly to the first down marker.
Over center, rugby style pass forward. Sotner loses the ball over the first down line.
Timeout.
She stopped short, and a timeout taken by the US defense to give themselves enough time to potentially respond.
I think this is timeout for simply just a little bit of rest, maybe a little bit of instruction here. I think more so this is a little bit of rest than anything. Both these teams have studied each other fairly well in the short amount of time that they've had today, but you can bet that the U.S. was very locked in on what they think that Austria might be able to pull here.
One yard to gain. Straberni directs the motion. Pitch pass forward, and a catch from Mansbart ensures the drive continues. That stops the clock as well as they get that first down.
Yeah, just a short pitch to her favorite target.
In the middle again. Yeah, middle.
Fresh set of downs here.
First down for Austria.
USA defense need to stop. Austria want to go into halftime in the lead.
All the way.
Straberni through the skies. Finds a receiver in Magdalena Helm. Time continues to run. The flag was pulled inside.
Time's running.
They've got to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No run zone.
Magdalena Helm keeping the ball outside, trying to get out of bounds.
Second down.
Flag was pulled inside.
Second down, Austria.
Clock should have kept running.
Second down, Straberni releases quickly and releases right.
Touchdown.
Caroline Kugler in for 6.
Well, it was only a matter of time before Caroline Kugler was able to go in and find the end zone. Very simple. Just the first two receivers causing a little bit of hayok. Kugler in to sneak in behind, uncontested for 6.
Happy with that, leaving 11 seconds on the clock for US to respond. They're going for a 2-point attempt here. They take it from the 10. So the extra point taken from 5 is 1, but if you go back, you can have an opportunity at 2. This would be a big lead, and it's batted down. No chance with Dalia Autry-Jones in the way.
Yeah, Dalia Autry-Jones just being able to be as steady as they ever come as a defensive back. Strabuni was going to her favorite target in man's part.
Autry-Jones read it like a book, didn't she?
That was best on best right there.
Yeah. So now the Tom Brady of flag football goes to work. The 11-second drill.
Smart first play, get out of bounds. They still have a timeout to work with. Austria has both, I do believe.
Second down for Team USA.
Crouch, fires, delivers. It's lost by Graham. That stops the clock. She had enough control that it was called a catch, and they stop it at the 2 to halfway.
It is third down.
So you know what's coming.
Yeah.
It's going to be a Hail Mary.
You do know what's coming, and I think Austria knows what's coming as well.
USA.
Timeout feels academic, but we might try to listen in to what the coach has to say.
Do not show the drop back. Okay? So you're going to have help.
Hold on, just hands in. Here, circle the
If they only attack one, you throw it until one of you have the ability to get the ball into the end zone. Try to wait for your receivers to get out there.
10 seconds to timeout's over.
Well, this should be like this out.
Ricardo, go goal line.
Top secret stuff from US as they try to end this quarter, or this half, sorry, with some points on the board.
Here's the equation. 2 seconds for Vanita Crouch to show why she is one of the world's best. Launches, missile in the air, rocketed to the ground. Austria's defense come up big before halftime.
Yeah, Crouch got the shoulder ready and unloaded. 2 Austrian defenders there, but at the end of the day, that was a Hail Mary. Good attempt. They wanted to go to the left side of the field. That was the plan. Fortunately, they weren't able to come up with it, and fortunately, it wasn't picked off either.
So the ball falls through the hands of 2 American players. They watch it go to the turf. As we watch a situation that is rarely seen. America at a deficit at halftime in the semi-final of the World Games. It's USA 20, Austria 25.
How we got here was surely entertaining from the moment this game started. The 2 teams, heavyweight, just exchanging punches with one another. Big plays after big plays, smart short plays as well.
Yeah, Vanita Crouch really went to work after they found themselves down, but it's Saskia Strabuni, number 10, the quarterback for Austria, that has impressed so far, leading her team to a lead at halftime. Franziska Sotner having much to say about it. She had 2 touchdowns in one half, and it is her pace and agility that really is such a weapon for the Austrian national side. Katrine Mansbart converting that one. Happy because she dropped an earlier one. Crouch, you know she's coming.
Yeah, and I think that this play to Ashley Clam was one that they had designed. He came out of a timeout and were able to go and execute that. And here, this already happened twice this game, over the top to Madison Fulford, saying that she owns the end zone, which she kind of does here on those long balls. But Kugler is definitely going to have something to say about that as well, and her Austrian team has the lead at the half.
Let's take a look at the stats, and yeah, it's the big surprise on the right. 25 total points, 1 more receiving touchdown for Austria.
Austria just the 1 point after a touchdown. USA has 2.
Yeah, unable to convert 3 occasions, so that is a credit to the USA defense. And in the second half, you can expect that defense to come out with some heat.
Okay, these two teams are very familiar with one another, not only in this tournament, I think you mentioned it before as well, but it's a repeat of last summer's IFAF World Championships in Finland, where USA cruised to the gold medal in that one. They won 41-21. And here, already in this tournament, USA beat Austria 48-34.
Franziska Sotna on screen there, the double touchdown scorer, one of the heroes of the game so far. You're so right, the rematch of this IFAF rivalry that was seen in Finland in the World Championships last year. It's got so much more to come. There's plenty left in this game. You know that people like Sotna, Straburni, also their defense, number 17 Spitzer as well, going to have plenty to say about for Austria.
I think other than the 2 big plays the US have had, they haven't really played their brand of football yet. It's really been Austria taking it to the Americans in this one. I know it's only a 5-point game.
So 1 half in the books, second half to come. Austria have never looked stronger. They're desperate to rewrite the script from last summer's World Championship semi-final. USA have their eyes firmly fixed on another trip to the final.
Wait for my whistle.
Can the red and white stop them? It's Vanita Crouch to take the ball first for the USA. Crouch, low snap.
All away.
Side ball to Ashley Clam. That's a good way to start things off.
Yeah, just a quick, clean pass to Clam. Able to get 2 hands on it.
USA spending some time in the huddle to try and figure things out. Second down for Vanita Crouch. Another sidearm. That one too hot to handle for Macy Joncic.
And I think that's exactly what it was. Fired it in there with a lot of velocity, and unfortunately, Joncic couldn't come down with it.
So that brings up third down for the USA. They never really seem too worried, but Ashley Clam's face tells the story here. The center usually looks like she's having a ball.
Time.
Does not like to be in the underdog position. Crouch showing she can move as well. Throws back across the field. There's Ashley Clam. That might make her happy. A first down, USA. There's a penalty marker on the field.
I think that's going to be on Austria.
During the play, a little contact. 22 defense. Half the distance to the end of the run, automatic, first down.
So Sophie Einfeld for Austria causing that illegal contact at the end of the play.
Well, here's the play. Vanita Crouch going all the way to her right, rolling, and then throwing across her body. And watch this miss by all. What a play by Clam. And that was it, right at the end of the play there. A little bit of tug of the shorts and the jersey, but a little bit too much.
Yeah, wait for me, wait for
I
my
think she
whistle.
pulled the drawstring out of Ashley Clam's pants.
Wait for my
So
whistle.
too.
I'm glad she's wearing a belt.
Wait.
The flag belt
Ball away.
And so the ball away gets to London
Second down, coming
Jenkins at the 5.
Up 2.
And any defender going one-on-one against London Jenkins, you better be sure you're going to go and get that flag, because if you reach, she's definitely going to teach with how quickly that she's able to move around her defenders in front of her.
Important second down for Austria's defense. USA a chance to go up, back into the lead. Crouch pops the ball to the side, can't get to Ashley Clam. She had Fulford open in front of her if she could get over the top of the blitzer.
And unfortunately for Crouch, just wasn't able to see that.
Sayid Mortazavi, head coach there. Previously assistant coach of the Panamanian men's national team in 2021, and he was head coach in 2022. He helped guide Panama to its highest ever finish at the World Championship. Crouch, backing up, popped over the top.
Incomplete.
Incomplete. Austria thought they had a sack.
Thank you.
Crouch and the receiver is a little miscommunication right now. I know they scored 20 points, but here in the second half, early on, USA looking a little out of sorts.
Fourth down for Team USA.
Crouch on fourth down. She gets there. Izzy Geraci. Cool as in the end zone.
1 or 2 point try, coach. 1 or 2 point try.
And that's it for Crouch, right? She knew exactly what she wanted. Geraci in and out. They had a little crossing around her and the other receiver. Crouch makes no mistake firing it in. Steady hands by Geraci as well, being able to come down with it.
Put the clamps on and goes for a ride with her teammate, Madison Fulford. Those two are having a ball. They're back in the lead, the USA. And to put an exclamation mark on it now. Well covered in the end zone. Just has to float it out for 23 to go and get it. And she comes down with it, Geraci.
Now that is a throw of a quarterback with veteran savvy.
First down coming up.
That is a beautiful throw to where only the receiver can go and get the ball, and that's Geraci. Even still had to reach for it. But what a throw by Vanita Crouch.
Patience in the pocket, let the play unfold, and watch as Geraci had time to get open. Beautiful delivery. Saskia now to respond, gets it to Kugler at the 10.
One entertaining game so far, isn't it, Kate?
Oh my goodness, edge of your seat stuff. This was not in the script for USA's return to the World Games. Straburni, Osborne nearly got there. Great defense, pressured by Osborne. And American, I think it's Linnea Bryan, is on the ground. In fact, no, it's not. It's Ashley Edwards who went to the turf hard.
Yeah, she kind of just got tangled up after the play was over here. Just fell on Mansbard. Nothing to do, that play was over. No harm done. She seems to be okay. Back on the field.
Time.
And a great play by Edwards as well to stop that throw. So here's third down for Straburni. USA defense finding their groove. Clam nearly finding the pick. She's got it on lockdown. Clamp your seatbelts.
She has it absolutely on lockdown, and now she's starting to feel it a little bit. Clam starting to come alive, showing that emotion after breaking up a big play.
There it is, the seatbelt Selly.
Fourth down for Team Austria.
Not coming in here. On fourth down, Straburni just has to launch and hope. That's too long for Kugler.
It's a great defensive stand by the US there. Two big bombs thrown by Srebrny, both of them to no avail for Austria. Great defense.
First down coming up.
Kugler's ran that route so well. Linnea Bryan equally up to the task there.
Crouch back on offense.
One away.
Rush coming. Had to get rid of it. Oh my goodness! Izzy Geraci off to the races for 6.
Vanita Crouch. That ball couldn't have been more perfectly thrown. And Geraci just being able to get open, nobody on her back, makes sure of it by turning around and walks into the end zone.
A college basketball player at the USC Spuns. Well, we love having her in flag football. It's that kind of play you'll put on your highlight reel and watch time and again as we see a flag thrown on this extra point attempt.
Offense. 5-yard penalty. Replay. 1-point try.
Penalty on the offense
1-point try.
marches them back to the 10, where you'd usually get 2 points. Instead, they're just going to go for 1. No more errors on offense. I'm sure Saeed Mortazavi is telling his team.
Ball away.
Sidearm to Geraci, but it's blocked. Austria come up big.
Yeah, unfortunate for her. Crouch and Geraci, they weren't able to connect on that one. Crouch rolling to her right.
First down coming up.
Has the look she wants, but it's a great defensive play by Einfold.
Crouch not happy with that. She looks to the heavens. She's had a couple of miscues today that are uncharacteristic. You hope they get them out of the way today if they are indeed going to the gold medal match. We see the first reception for Austria down the sidelines. Sotner again, ball in hands.
Yeah, I think that was just a great defensive play by Einfold as Sotner walks her way up the field.
Srebrny, little short one to Sotner. 5-yard gain.
And 10 minutes to go now, 8-point game here. So things are going to start to get a little interesting. I know there's a lot of time left, but you got to score on this drive if you're Austria. Can't give US any more momentum.
You start looking to your threats. Kugler and Helm, and Sotner is one of them. She can get the first down for Austria.
Yeah. Water break, 30-second water break.
So a timely water break for both sides. Austria have a chance to kind of talk things over as they continue this drive on offense. They're looking pretty good so far, Irfan.
Yeah, Austria, I bet you they didn't want the water break if it was up to them because they were rolling on offense, had a couple plays that have gone for positive yardage. Now you put a stop to it, you give a chance for the Americans to be able to talk to their defense to see what they like. I know it's only 30 seconds, but that 30 seconds of coaching can definitely do wonders for a team like the US. As it would for Austria, Srebrny gets a chance to talk to her head coach to see if they want to reassess things as well.
There's a look at that incredible touchdown.
First down coming up.
Throw and catch. Izzy Geraci, remember that name. 5 touchdowns in the pool stage. Back on defense, the US, Austria trying to convert. Nice handoff to Kugler. They can go all the way with this one. Kugler, she's got wheels too.
You want two.
2 touchdowns for Kugler now.
It's the communication and it's the misdirection. Everyone went right way, opened up the field just enough for Kugler to be able to use her wheels that she has so well and get up the field and into the end zone.
Kugler with the brace, and they're going to go for a brace of points here. From the 10, they can go for 2 and tie things up, Austria. Convert here, and it's even Stevens once more. and it's whistled dead.
Illegal blitz signal. Defense, number 17, 5-yard penalty, replay, 2-point try.
There's an illegal blitz called on offense. Don't think she had a hand up, or might have fallen over the 7-yard. Once you're
I think she had a hand up. I'm not entirely sure if the referee saw it.
Once you're there at the 7 yards behind scrimmage, you can't move over the 7 yards. You must be 7 yards back, so potentially not positioned correctly. Another error for the USA. 2 points on offense to tie things up, but Ashley Edwards prevents that.
And Sautner screaming at the referees, wanted a call.
Yeah, you're good to go.
High stakes games.
Yeah.
Does she have a beef? I'm not entirely sure that she does. Screaming for the hold. Fortunately, the ref's not going to call that one.
She really wanted that call. So USA with a 2-point lead and 7 on the clock. Benita Crouch might look to slow things down here.
All the way.
Quick throw to the sideline. Fulford with the reception.
Fulford and Crouch never look like they're worried about anything, you know? A couple veterans. Crouch definitely. Fulford has played really at a really high level in this tournament and in tournaments past for the U.S.
Clam the snapper.
All the way.
Crouch to Fulford. It's a repeat of the previous play.
Third down coming up. Third down coming up.
6:33 on the clock now.
Tail online. Okay.
Madison Fulford, a weapon who's become a standout for the American team. Tall, rangy, great hands. She's also a veteran on the U.S. Air Force mental health counselor. She was a college track and field athlete at a Div 2 college, hence why she's that long ball threat for the Americans. They need short down now to get to halfway. They get short to Macy Johnsich, who shortly has a flag pulled.
Yeah, Johnson's just able to get open. A few of the players went a little bit longer, kind of stretched the defense there a little bit. Making sure that she had the flag.
There's a few more smiles now for Team USA.
Well, at the end of this is a fun game. Their head coach also full of smiling as well.
Time.
It's a sort of forced smile as they're only 2 points ahead, though. You can tell there's anxiety about this lead. Anita Crouch wants to make sure of it. Macy Johnsich has an opportunity to run. And like a running back, she does so. Twist on the hips. Got around 3-4 defenders until she was finally brought down at the 2.
Yeah, Johnsich looking for something there with the throw, and then, you know what, decides, I'm going to take this myself. I'm going to beat 3 players and get to within the 5-yard line.
Magnetizing. Drew a crowd and beat them all except for one.
Time.
2nd and 3. In the red zone again, under center. It's Veneta Crouch.
Backwards. All the way.
Backward pass and then a forward pass. Macy Johnsich with a passing touchdown. And it's Fulford with a hat trick in the semifinal.
That's a great play design
1-point try coming up.
because everyone on Austria thought that Crouch had the ball, when indeed the one making the throw was Johnsich, able to find Fulford. A little bit of confusion there, and you can tell they were all in confusion. All their arms were in the air. Didn't really know what was going on.
Fulford waving at Johnsich. Had enough time to say, hi, I'm here, give me the ball. Great play design. 1 point after touchdown. 3 receivers on the right. Look for them to go left. Crouch
All the way.
goes deep, and it's too long.
1 point, no good.
Fulford was well covered.
And it's still just a 1-score game.
Yeah.
Crouch got all of that one.
First down coming
Miss
up.
that she rarely has. Oh, she had her.
Too high.
Yeah.
Need to hit that on the body of 23. Geraci.
Shaverny's been sitting for a while here, getting some rest.
3:23 on the clock.
All the way.
Straburni gets it to Mansbart. Now the clock doesn't stop until the 2-minute warning, so they might want to play this relatively quickly. 8 points behind. They could do it with 1 touchdown. Otherwise, they're going to have to go back again.
It's a great flag by Ashley Edwards. Able to get right on Sotner there. Don't give her any room to breathe.
Third down, Austria. Time still ticking. The championship hopes in the balance. Sotner gets the first down.
First down coming up.
They approach the 2-minute warning. Coaches discuss things. These play calls are important now. 20 seconds on the clock. They might get this play away before the 2-minute warning. Straburni drops back to throw a short ball.
Second down coming up.
Falling out of bounds, the receiver.
Thank you.
Heischbarger. Heischbarger's been relatively quiet this game.
Shaverny gets her involved now on an all-important drive.
2-minute warning. Both teams have 2 timeouts.
So that does bring up the 2-minute warning, and this one is effectively a timeout, as you can spend that time discussing things. Both teams have both their timeouts. Strategy important here. Straburni, sidearm throw to Sotner, who slips through the defense. She shakes loose Clam and Brian.
Down. Time's running.
Oh, stop short. Just had the flag pulled on the line.
Yeah, Sotner able to come over the top across the middle.
7 yards, Ricardo.
Great throw, leads her receiver.
And who else but Linnea Bryan.
Wait for my whistle.
Takes some contact to make the play there.
Half a yard needed. Got to get rid of it. Mansbart has it. One-handed catch. But there's a penalty marker on this.
Blocking number 6. Blocking number 6. Blocking. Offense number 6. 5-yard penalty. Replay. Third down.
So Katrine Mansbart, who would have scored that touchdown, called for blocking.
You come out again.
Ooh, she just stepped into the way. Didn't make contact with anybody, but maybe stepping into the way of someone is considered blocking.
Stay out of the lane to the quarterback for the blitzer. Blitzer has to be able to get straight to the quarterback. If you step into their path, you are blocking. This makes the equation slightly harder. Third down.
All the way.
Austria, they get there anyway. Mansbart, 6 points, and they go up.
Try, yeah. 2-point try coming up.
Within reach of the Americans. They need a 2-point try to tie things up.
That's exactly what they're doing, I think, here. That's Austria. Mansbart just able to get open there, snaps the ball, knows exactly where she needs to go. It's not a confusing route at all. In fact, it's so very simple. It's one that she's ran probably in her sleep.
2 points the difference for the game. Sotner keeps them within reach. We are all tied up here in the semi-final.
Well, Shaverny with Orsborn coming right at her. Sits in, delivers a strike. Sotner has been all over the field for Austria in this game. And another point added to her collection already here in this one.
A clutch play for a clutch player. Now it's time for one of the most clutch players of all. Crouch, Geraci.
Time is running.
Time running, you heard it. They probably want to use all of the clock here on this drive. Leave Austria no room to respond. Clam on the snap, perfect. Crouch, perfect to full foot.
Stop.
She gets out of bounds to stop the
Third
clock.
down coming up.
It's going to be 3rd down and 1. So effectively, they might almost get a 1st down here on one of the next 2 plays. Fresh set of downs with under a minute to go. I believe a timeout as well.
Crouch steps into it, delivers to Fulford, who wants to stay inbounds this time. Hip twizzling and shaking.
First down coming up.
Her flag drops.
Thank you.
Clock continues to run. Well, in fact, the timeout taken.
You can see head coach Saeed Modazavi, you know, smiling and nodding his head because he liked that play that she didn't go out of bounds to stop the clock. So now they can take their timeout here. Not have to discuss things in a huddle, but instead just inform his team from the sideline what they want to run.
Time. My word.
First down, Macy Johnsage, number 7. The number 2 quarterback gets it to 23. It's Izzy Geraci to put USA up again.
Izzy Geraci just running a go route, kind of off to the side a little bit, straight ahead. And Geraci making no mistake, just floating that right into the hands of Geraci. Absolutely pumped at this point in time in the game.
2 for Geraci, 3 for Fulford.
Time. Hurry, hurry.
They need the point after touchdown to make sure of it.
All the way.
Crouch floats one into the end zone, and QB2 does her job. Their motto is "We, not me," and it's about putting the team first. Quarterbacks willing to receive and doing it with aplomb.
Well, that's a great play because Geraci was the furthest receiver to the left, goes up, stops, cuts all the way across the middle of the end zone. Unfortunately, her defender got a little bit lost there, wide open, able to get the extra point. Big defensive stand here needed now for USA.
Yeah, they've given Austria enough time to respond. I wonder if they'd be wanting that back. Wanted to take some more time off the clock. Clam takes that out of the hands of Austria.
That's a big play by Clam. Able to come across. A little bit of physicality there as well, but she read it so well. Mansbart, you know, is a favorite target of Straburni.
One of the very few players that plays both sides of the ball, Clam. She's 20 years old, one of the youngest as well. Second down. Osborne coming, sidearm to get around her. Sotner, the player of the game for Austria.
Ball please, ball please, ball please.
That's 2 big plays from Clam right there on defense. Able to get the stop and not let Sotner get past her, getting to that first down marker.
Clock running, got to get rid of it. First down, will stop the clock. That's handy. Austria have 22 seconds left. Oh gosh, this is enough time to score. It's in the hands of the American defense to stop that, to earn their way back into a gold medal match for Austria. Their first shot at World Games gold.
Time.
A place in the final on the line. Second down.
Time stops.
Stop the clock by Katrine Mansbart.
Yeah, 17 seconds to go. Mansbart just runs a little route to the outside to make sure they get to the sideline to stop the clock here with 17 seconds left.
So remember, if Austria get the 6 on the touchdown, they still have to convert 1 point to make it even.
All the way.
On second down, they convert to the 10. Ashley Edwards pulls the flag.
Yeah, to Austria.
6-1 to tie.
Timeout.
6-2 to win.
Team Austria.
So
First team
with
timeout.
all of the hearts in throats in America and in Austria, they take a timeout. Austria to save their time, to take a breather? What do you think's going on in this huddle?
Well, I think it's been like how it is since the very beginning. They know exactly what they want to do. There never seems to be any panic in Austria's game. They've played this team so many times. They know what to expect from the U.S. as the U.S. knows what to expect from Austria. But what's the play call? Who's it going to be? Who's it going to go to? Is it going to be Masmar? Is it going to be Kugler? Is it going to be Sodner? That's the key here. And for the Americans, they know that as well. So this defense needs to be tight.
Final instructions given. Final opportunity for Austria to even out this seesawing match. Couldn't have asked for more from the World Games semi-final of flag football. Sodner has the ball. Clam has the flag. Clock running, clock running. They've got to get to the line of scrimmage.
Timeout. Team Austria.
So Austria decided to wait until the final second to call its timeout.
2 seconds.
They put all their eggs in the basket, then earth.
Yeah, absolutely. Because right here, when she got the flag taken from her, there was about 6 seconds left. So 4 seconds gone down on the clock there. Just 2 remaining now in this game.
So 2 seconds left, all eggs in one basket because you must score on this 2 seconds.
Don't you just love these high-stakes games, Kate?
Oh my goodness. I think we're all aging tremendously as our heart rates go through the roof. It's nothing to do with the heat in Chengdu, it's to do with the heat on the field. Straburni to be the hero. She can't be. She won't be. Ashley Edwards had a hand to it, but there's a penalty marker on this play.
During the play, pass interference. Number 2 on the defense. Half the distance, automatic first down.
Oh, that's heartbreak. Ashley Edwards ended up getting the penalty. And that gives Austria the extra yardage there, even closer.
That is a huge call by the official. And unfortunate play for Ashley Edwards, who I thought did a fantastic job there on her coverage.
Straburni takes a deep breath, gets under center. Oh no, another penalty.
Offside.
I think this is going to be on the offense.
Offside. Defense, number 2.
Oh no.
Half the distance, replay, first down.
Ashley Edwards again, a mistake on defense, offside, puts it even closer.
2 errors for number 2, Ashley Edwards.
Now the ball must go backwards and then be thrown forwards. If you're going to run it, you have to go backwards twice. Bunched formation. Pass forward. Oh, it's dropped! It's dropped on the line of scrimmage! And it's dropped before it can reach the end zone. USA make Austria pay.
Ladies and gentlemen, the first game of afternoon, the small field net. Coming up next is Mexico versus Canada.
Red, white, and blue, defiant. What a way to end this match. Linnea Bryan had hands on it. It was bobbled through about 3 different pairs of hands. But what matters most is America are going through for the gold. They contest the final, Earthan.
Yeah, absolutely a huge play, one that Kluger's going to be thinking about for a long, long time. 2 penalties against the U.S. late in the game with no time left on the clock. Thought that it was an automatic for Austria to go and score, but definitely not in the United States of America. Escaping danger, cruising to the end zone, and cruising to the gold medal game.
It was by no means a cruise, but they got there in the end. United States of America win the semi-final 46-39 over Austria. They go through to the 2025 World Games final of flag football. And Irfan, you know what that means. The script is written for the Americans. A chance for redemption at gold tomorrow. Well, you don't get much more entertaining than that from a semi-final in the World Games. United States of America edging Austria with more total points. But in the end, it was points after touchdown that separated the two. America with 4, Austria with just the 1. That was the only difference between these two. So let's look ahead to the road for the United States of America in that gold medal match. Our next match is going to determine their opponents. Mexico plays Canada in semi-final number 2. Just a few minutes away. Mexico, the world number 2, looking for a chance to defend their title at the World Games.
Ladies and gentlemen, again, welcome all of you guys come to FlagFootball. Right now, let's enjoy a spectacular performance. Cheers and applause, please.
再次感谢到场的观众朋友们，现在为大家带来精彩的节目表演《天风劲舞》，请大家掌声欢迎。
Welcome back to the World Games 2025 Chengdu. If you were joining us before, you saw the entertaining tilt that was USA and Austria. Austria now having to play for bronze medal after a nail-biter. These fans were in attendance. These fans were on the edge of their seats watching that one. USA will play for a gold medal. There's still one more game to be played here in Chengdu. We're at the Chengdu number 7 high school, Eastern Campus Athletics Field, where fans here of flag football have been entertained today. You had the quarterfinals earlier today. You had one semifinal, the US and Austria, and now on to the second semifinal. That'll be Mexico and Canada. 28 degrees, 77% humidity, just a little bit of wind. Perfect football weather. Thrilling game between the United States of America and Austria, going right down to the final second of the game, where US was finally able to win. As we take a look at the schedule here, Mexico and Canada taking place in the next few moments, followed by Italy, Great Britain, and the People's Republic of China and Japan. Mexico and Canada. Canada winning in the quarterfinal in a nail-biter walk-off victory over Japan. And Mexico has cruised past absolutely everyone that it has faced with ease on its route to the semifinal. There's a look at the bracket. United States of America beating Austria, Mexico and Canada now doing battle to see who will meet the United States of America in that gold medal game. And the loser of that game take on Austria for bronze. Canadian football fans excited, as are the two teams, Mexico and Canada, making their way to the field. Mexico in the black, Canada in the all-white.
That's right, Earth. It's semi-final number 2, and this one has all the ingredients for another classic. Mexico on your screen, the reigning champions, led by legendary players. It's a legendary story they've had at the World Games. 2022 was where they won their gold medal against the USA, and they are here to defend that title. They've got history on their side. They're unbeaten so far in Chengdu, and they've boasted a shutout win in the quarterfinals, the only one of the entire competition. But Canada, the team of destiny, they've pulled off a comeback to get into this semi-final against Japan. They have a ticket to the gold medal on their mind. This game, a ticket to the gold medal on the line for both sides.
Yeah, anything but a gold medal would be a disappointment, you think, for Mexico here with the team that they have brought, with all the resources that they have poured in to flag football. And as for Canada, you know, it's been a nice story for them so far in these World Games here. First time they're sending a team that is assembled from one, not just players picked out from a provincial team. This is a full national program. And here, they're trying to flex some muscle. It's going to be a tough task, but earn its way to a gold medal game.
Let's take a look at how Canada will line up on their way to hopefully get to a gold medal. Number 11, Sarah Parker, is the quarterback. We look to her to control this offense. She battled for her position on the team as QB1 in a recent scrimmage against America in LA. She was previously QB2, but the story of this tournament is she is bringing it to the world's best. In their first game against America, she was so impressive. Arm strength, accuracy, and decision-making under pressure defines this quarterback.
Yeah, everything about her game has been spot on. She's got a lot of weapons to boot, and we'll get to those while the game goes on.
The crowd salute their team. The Mexicans travel with many, and they have many fans for their many stars. It's, of course, number 33, Diana Flores, the name on everyone's lips. But take a look at number 31. Do not take your eyes off her. Tania Rincon, the up-and-coming quarterback for Team Mexico. She's their second quarterback, but she often plays in a dual role with Flores. Two of them tossing the ball between each other, giving their offense plenty of looks. Both of them can move. Both of them have so much pace and present so many threats for defenses.
Yeah, Tania Rincon has been a very special player for this team in these games, as is number 9, Aguayo. You're going to see a lot of.
Here's how Canada got here. A loss against the USA is the only blemish on their record. 3 wins in a row after that. And of course, the win over Japan, the impressive one. Mexico, nothing on their record in the red. It's all green and all blue skies ahead. They look to the heavens. They know what is in their dreams. They put their faith in their quarterback, Flores, on screen, 33. And for Canada, the captains coming out onto the field, number 12, Sabrina Gervais, and number 15, Caroline Moquet-Joubert, their offensive weapon.
Mexico only allowing 41 points through 4 games on defense. So as potent as their offense has been, their defense has been very, very good as well.
Yeah, they're powerful on both sides. Mexico with so many weapons. And I can tell you that most of these players have played international stages before. There's almost no one new, just a couple of rookies. The motto for the team has been Piensa en Oro, which is think of gold.
Okay,
it's
ladies,
a philosophy
shake hands.
they take with them into this final, into everything they do.
Congratulations on reaching the semi-final. This is to play for all the marbles. This is going to be the coin. The monkey is heads. The monkey is heads. The World Games logo is tails. The World Games logo is tails. Canada, you are the designated away team. You will call the toss. What would you like? Tails is our call. It is tails. You've won the toss. What would you like? You want to go on defense? Which way would you like to go? You're going to happy this way? Okay, then, guys, back to your sidelines.
Canada win the toss and they will defend first. Mexico must send out their offensive weapons.
And elected to go on defense. First down, Mexico.
Deferring the choice of many here to start as you get the ball to start the second half, which is always ever so important.
No voy a dejar de creer, pero ojalá que sea fácil. Vamos a divertirnos. Haz lo tuyo, lo único que queda es vivirlo. Lo único que queda es vivirlo. Venga. Sale México. ¡México! Hey, open.
Their motto, I mentioned it earlier, think of gold. They bring it into everything they do. The physical trainer told them, think of it when you're eating, think of it when you're sleeping, when you're in the gym. Any life choice is think of gold. And it's been golden not only with the team and being golden with winning, but also with their communities and, of course, everything that the national team is involved in.
Canada,
they set the standard, and it's a gold standard.
And Canada, a little bit different in their sights, I think, set here at the World Games is, you know, for them, being able to compete at a high level as a nation and prove that they can do it for a first-time national program is huge for the Canadians. You know, when they're going up against the best in the world right now, this is a huge measuring stick game for Canada. They're able to get through Japan and earn their spot here.
You're absolutely right, Irfan. And this is the first time Canada have had a national program that was not selected from club championships. These players went through a selection process that involved athletes from the East Coast to the West Coast, Vancouver to Toronto. They scoured the country for the best flag football players, and they found them in this elite setup that is Canada. We'll see their defense come out first.
Canada need to be stingy on defense because we know Diana Flores at the helm, what the Mexicans are able to do.
Okay, have a great game, ladies.
here she is, Deanna Flores. Rocket ball to the sideline, to the 10, and the first receiver is Andrea Martinez.
Second.
Wide receiver in the National College Championship in Mexico. Second down to the left side now. Easy catch, mate. Again, Martinez, 2 for 2.
Well, Flores just, you know, coming out and picking a receiver that she wants to get involved early. Very early in this game, so a couple completions. Always important for the confidence.
Ball pops up straight into Flores' hands. Martinez, 3 for 3 and a first down.
And Martinez is going to take a quick break now.
Wait.
She just kind of runs that crossing route. 3 plays to get a first down.
This is the double quarterback move you've got to be aware of with Mexico. Rincon floats one over the top, but it's batted away, and there's a flag on the play.
Pass interference offense, number 4. Pass interference offense, number 4. 10-yard penalty, previous spot. Loss of down, second down.
So a penalty on the offense for Mexico. They're usually error-free. This one hurts as they go backwards. Good defense there by Canada.
Just a throw that you don't see the Mexicans making too often, just throwing into traffic with, really, it's kind of a hope and a prayer there a little bit.
Flores being harangued by defenders and just has to ditch it to the dirt. That's great pressure early from Canada.
Yeah, nice defense from Canada. Flores kind of scrambling a bit. Usually she's able to evade defenders. This time just throwing it away.
Got backed up into a hole, didn't she? Nowhere to go. Third down now. Flores again has to evade the blitz and gets to Aguayo, one of her favorite targets, Ana Consuela Aguayo.
It's always interesting to me to see how Aguayo is able to get so open all the time. She's such a big target and so tough to defend, but so agile in her mobility, working the field wherever she pleases.
Fourth down Mexico after they were backed up on previous plays. Rincon, their QB2, launches a strike missile, but it's too long. It's a shutout defensively. First up for Canada.
That is a huge confidence boost for Canada to not let Mexico score any points on its opening drive. Game is still definitely looking for the icebreaker. Rincon just a little bit long there, even for the towering Aguayo.
Long snap, Sarah Parker, her first offensive drive, and first throw and catch is good. As Canada's number 1, Clara Baudouin, makes her way downfield.
Yeah, just a nice and easy completion for Parker. Nothing too fancy about it. Just get the ball forward, away from the end zone, inch it closer to that midway point of the field.
Here's Parker again for second down. Got rid of the ball late. There was no one open. She just had to try Fournet under pressure.
Yeah, Alexandre Fournier came across. It's great defense by Mexico. Able to slow her down and not be able to let the ball get to the hands of the receiver.
Third down. Sarah Parker.
Bye, Sarah.
25-year-old QB at Concordia University. This is a lofty ball with lofty hopes for Alexandre Fournier. That was too far for her to reach.
Mexico's just so sound defensively, in tight and long. Like, if you're going to beat Mexico long, it needs to be a perfect ball. Their defensive backs are so fast, and they cover the ground so well.
Fourth down for Parker. Showing resilience. Aggressive, too aggressive. It bounces through the hands of Mexico's defender, Alison Salazar. Incomplete.
Like I said, you got to be perfect if you're going to go long on Mexico. And unfortunately, Parker overthrew her receiver. I think even if she was going to hit her receiver, the defensive back was there and would have been able to break it up as well.
Quick pitch and catch for the offense. Alison Salazar, who broke up that play, is a rookie in this tournament. It's her first international tournament. One of two rookies in the team, Salazar. She's been impressive defensively. She had a big part to play in the quarterfinal win.
I'll tell you, she's not playing like a rookie in this tournament, playing like she's played this game for a very long time at a high level.
Flores back in at quarterback. Aguayo has a flag pulled. Tries to drop it always in a generous spot, Aguayo. Referees will mark it where they think it is.
Flag wasn't pulled until she got right to the edge of the halfway point of the field there.
Bunched up formation with Diana Flores, Super Bowl ad star at quarterback. Ana Aguayo, safe pair of hands, put the clamps on at the 15.
Yeah, Ana Aguayo, just on the right of your screen there, able to come across over the middle. And again, owning the middle of the field. There's no reason for her to be that open all the time, but she just finds a way to create space for herself.
Changing the play at the line of scrimmage is Flores, shooting one off to her QB2, Rincon.
Yeah, Rincon just getting open in the corner there.
We've mentioned this previously in the tournament that Mexico have so many resources on the sideline. Flores using the resources of Rincon. Rincon back into the end zone. And it's Ana Consuela Aguayo, the Anaconda, to strike first.
Terry.
Yeah, a little bit of quarterback one and quarterback two exchanging the ball. Like, man, how is she this open? Aguayo. Canada's got to know and do a better job defensively and watch the biggest target and the person that gets the ball seemingly the most shouldn't be able to get this open in the end zone especially.
Played for Mexico's under-16 basketball team. Drained three-pointers like nobody's business. Here's 2 extra points on offer for Mexico from the 10. Caught with a feet in. Out of bounds, says the referee, as Andrea Martinez falls out with the ball.
Yeah, that was always going to be a tough one for Martinez to keep her feet in on. She goes right to the corner.
Just a little
Ball
overthrown.
just a little bit overthrown by Flores. Right idea. But what a catch anyway.
What a catch. Eyes only for the ball. Now all eyes turn to Sarah Parker. 6er on the board. Canada, a chance to respond. Catch made. Caught by Caroline Mouquet-Joubert, their captain, who positions so well, so hard to go against. She played university ice hockey, part of why she knows how to use her body so well.
Yeah, Mouquet-Joubert always able to position herself well in front of the opponent, making catches. So that's what Canada needs to do. Get some short yardage here and use the body of Mouquet-Joubert to try that.
Parker has to go over the top of the blitz. Had to get rid of it, and that forced a throw into coverage. Emma Racine was double-teamed.
Anything long
Mexico's got covered. They're just too good of a team defensively for you to try and beat that team long. And unfortunately, Canada doesn't have the players that have the wheels to go and do that. Mexican coach almost getting taken out there by Racine. Everyone's okay, thankfully.
Third down for Sarah Parker. Time to convert. Beautiful catch, beautiful throw. Okay, Joubert reaches out for the first down.
See, that's what I'm talking about with Canada, what they need to try and do. Get Moquin Joubert involved and just keep feeding her. Eventually, the long passes are going to come. But if you keep trying one long pass every second play, Mexico's just going to know what's coming. So maybe try and mix it up a little bit offensively for Canada.
They gave it to her short of the first down. Fourth down with a yard to go. Parker's going to line up way back. Looks like she's going to take to the air. Sarah Parker fakes the handoff. Does take to the air. Moquin Joubert runs it through.
Getting number 15 involved and getting her involved often. And for Parker, being able to find her target, and good things happen when you do this. Moquin Joubert with a gain and a safe, fresh set of downs.
Órale, le regalaste como 3-4 yardas. ¿Va? Dale, están donde queremos, güey. Va, Black Zone, es nuestra mejor posición, ¿ok? De personal a take it easy. De ahí, cuando la cancha está más corta, empezamos a apretar, ¿ok? Personal take it easy.
Rompemos, venga. Hay que romper. 1, 2, 3,
Well, during that cooling break, you can hear "take it easy," one of the few English phrases being used among the Spanish. Mexico told to chill. Maybe the cooling break will help. Canada send their offense back out onto the field.
My favorite part about the Mexican coaching staff is that almost everyone's wearing a headset too. So that means just means that there's more people that they're talking to.
Well, they have heaps, Irfan. They've invested in a nutritionist, a strength and conditioning coach. Some of these players have gone so strong since Finland last year. It looks like a whole new team. And there's a flag on this play.
Illegal blitz signal. Okay. Illegal blitz signal. Number 8 of the defense. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
So this penalty on the defender, the blitzer, number 8, Mexico.
Just that little shift in motion, I think it was.
Andrea Fernandez.
Yeah, wasn't able to move. I think as a blitzer, you have to be set.
Yeah, not quite set there at the line of scrimmage. 7 yards behind, in fact. So here's a first down for Canada. They get to the 10 through Moquin Joubert.
Their third catch now.
Second down for Team Canada. Second down.
Canada huddle up and they prepare to go into the red zone. Handoff faked and thrown instead. Canada enter scoring territory, and it's Molimar that gets there first.
See, and I love this drive from Canada because they didn't try and force the ball down the field like they did their other couple drives. They were able to work the ball up the field, keep the Mexican defense on its heels, and then able to strike when you're close enough on a great route by Molimar, getting to the corner of the end zone, and Parker delivering a perfect strike. The extra point to tie now.
Happy with that. It's all tied up. One extra point can get them the lead for the first time in the match. Parker, beautiful rainbow ball into the hands of Alexandre Fournier, the softball player from Canada.
Alexandre Fournier was hurt last game, came into it at the tail end of the game, made a huge play for Canada. Obviously here now, making another massive play for Canada, earning the extra point. This will be the first time Mexico is trailed in this tournament.
Quick ball to start things off on this drive to Contreras. Sylvia Contreras and Diana Flores, both part of that 2022 Birmingham World Games squad. Both of them with that gold medal in mind throughout this tournament in Chengdu. Flores on second down, over the top. Aguayo, always there, positioned so well.
Basketball background of Aguayo definitely comes into play, and also playing football, knowing where to be, knowing your spatial awareness, knowing where the goal line is, knowing where the basket is, knowing where everything is.
178 centimeters tall, takes up a lot of space, not afraid to use it. Here's Contreras for the first down.
Pretty simple catch for Contreras. Flores just trying to get the ball up the field.
Double quarterback on offer for Flores. She tries to get it to Contreras, and it's nearly picked off by Sabrina Gervais of Canada.
She kind of forced that throw a little bit. Almost got the flag pulled out from her. Canada 12 should have had that pick. It dropped right into her hands. Sabrina Gervais, unlucky, not able to come up with it.
Yeah, Mexico get away with one there. Here's Flores on second down. Rincon running and catching, showing she can do it all. It's Rincon that has really impressed since the Finland World Championships this time last year. I was talking to their nutritionist earlier today. Put a lot of effort into putting on muscle in the past year. She's got stronger, she's got faster, and it is showing on the field. Reception there to number 4, Monica Ranel, who's come back from injury for this tournament, was rehabbing a knee injury, an ACL, I believe, for the past year. Worked so hard to get back.
She got banged up a little bit in the last game as well. You can see the shoulder and the elbow bandage there.
Yeah, she's got a knee strapped as well. Here's Flores, an opportunity to score through Aguayo. She falls out of bounds. But they're saying it was pushed out before she could get her toes in. No good, the try for Mexico.
There's another massive, massive defensive stand for Canada. Aguayo goes to exactly where the spot she usually is. Unfortunately, her foot was on the line before the ball was even thrown. The defender, number 7 there, maybe getting away with a little bit of a push. That's Lorraine Beauchamp.
Right now.
Parker back on offense for Canada. 6-7 the game. Canada in the lead by 1. Defense of Elizabeth Border was good.
We got it, we got it, we got it.
Second down for Team Canada.
Defensive battle so far as we approach the 2-minute warning. Still just 1 touchdown per team. Molly Ma and Aguayo, the only 2 that have been into the end zone. It's usually familiar territory for both teams. High snap, Parker has to bring it down, takes off seconds, and that's batted away right on time. Number 99 arrives, Angela Funes.
Angela Funes with a monster defensive play here. If she doesn't get her 2 fingertips on that ball,
have 2 timeouts remaining. Canada,
Clara Bedouin is gone
2 timeouts
to the end zone.
She
So
mostly,
big defensive play.
She mostly plays at linebacker, but you also see her as a blitzer, Funes, and she's got speed. She was part of that Borregas Monterrey Santa Fe school, national college champion in Mexico. Number of players played for that school in Mexico. They are dominant. 3rd down. Defense good again. Border had a hand in it.
Parker just trying to get that one in, force it in. That's good defense by Mexico. You know, the feeling out process of this game is over. I think we're in for a defensive game here on both ends. Things might not open up here offensively.
Real arm wrestle it's turning out to be. 4th down for Canada. They need 7 yards to continue the drive, to keep it alive. It's Laura Molimar to ensure the 1st down.
Laura Molimar with an excellent route. But Sarah Parker, look at her just standing in the pocket. Just surveying the field, doesn't really move, feels the pressure, but doesn't get worried by it at all. And the coach absolutely pumped after that 1st down.
That's Coach Rachel Lessard. She's the University of Montreal coach. Spent 27 years playing this game, would you believe? One of the most experienced in the game and the first national selected head coach for this new national program. As we see Marquez Joubert with the ball in hand again.
Thank you, I appreciate that. Thank you, appreciate it.
Canada getting number 15 involved, Marquez Joubert.
Timeout taken. Mexico, first charge timeout of the half.
Mexico's defense want to give the opportunity for their offense to score. They would love to come back and score against Canada, with Canada 1 point ahead at the moment.
Canada playing so well now once they started to settle into the game a little bit. They stopped trying to go for the home run play on every drive. Instead, started doing what they did best and what got them here. That's the short yardage situations, getting Marquez Joubert involved, getting Laura Molimar involved, getting Clara Bedouin involved. And I think when you do that in your Canada, stick to your game, good things are going to happen. Those are the ways that you become successful.
On 2nd down with 1:47 on the clock, Sarah Parker. QB1 for Canada goes deep. It's too deep. That one sailing over the sideline for Laura Molimar.
See, I don't mind the shot long, right? Under 2 minutes to go. You just came out of a timeout. You can take a shot, and you almost had it there. But because of your consistent play and getting up the field, mixing up the offense, is what works for you. A couple of plays now to get into the end zone. You're on 3rd down here.
That's 10, Sarah.
Third down, Parker in the face of the blitz. Got rid of it in time to Marquez Joubert. The blitz was right up on her. She had to deliver the ball right there.
And Marquez Joubert making no mistake, steady hands. Sarah Parker just delivering strikes.
1:35 on the clock and a 4th down territory. Red zone. 4th down with 4 to go. They lead against Mexico. Motion in the backfield. Options, none open on that side. There was one in the middle, down the middle of the field. Clara Bedouin was standing there signaling for the pass.
Yeah, she just didn't see her. I think Parker had her eyes set on the receiver in the route that she wanted to run.
Go quick, yeah. Just wait.
And wasn't able to get with the receiver. Both those plays to Molimar.
Here's Flores again for Mexico.
Yeah, both those plays to Molimar ended up just out of her hands.
So clock running under 2 minutes. The 2-minute drill, Mexico well practiced at this one. Flores rockets it to Contreras. Flag pulled before she got out of bounds, so the clock continues to run. This well-drilled offense can play with tempo, and it might get the defense on the back foot. High snap, Flores wrangles it in. Oh, it's dropped. Well, Rincon with a mistake, finally. We thought she was faultless, but she is human.
Yeah, bobbled it. Just bobbled it and was looking to kind of catch it and turn. Hit her right in the chin, neck, shoulder area. Kind of
awkward one, wasn't it?
Yeah, popped up right on the collarbone, I think.
4th down for Team Mexico.
Flores just ensuring she's got the correct instructions. As 4th down matters. She's being ranked by the blitzer. There's a catch made, but she's pushed out of bounds. Mexico gives the ball back to Sarah Parker.
This defense by Canada has definitely come to play in this game.
Ladies, if you want to
So
go quickly,
tenacious
make sure you
on
hand me
this.
the ball, don't throw it to me, okay?
Playing so well here. Let's see if Parker can drive down the field here.
47 seconds on the clock. Canada with 1 point lead. Oh, picked off! Mexico have it, but this does not look good for Elizabeth Bordet. Her knee, immediately she clutched at it. Oh no.
Spots the solid line, yeah? Okay, I'm going to put
Non-contact
the
injury as well. Everyone takes a knee and hope for the best. Their prayers with Elizabeth Bordet, who caught the ball, had a pick at an important moment. And you can see they're now doing the test for their ligaments.
You never want to see an injury like that in football, especially a non-contact injury. Able to make the interception, but came down just awkwardly on the leg there.
This is how it unfolded. Oh. Clutched immediately at her knee,
Yeah,
didn't stop at all, just went straight to it.
Yeah, she knew right away. Signal to the bench. Not putting any weight on it, obviously.
Okay, guys, coaches off, please. Coaches off, please, now. Injured players off. Injured players. Yeah, you have one, yeah. Just to confirm, Mexico have 1 timeout, correct? Yeah, okay, first down. Just on me then, Diana. Snap, 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 just on me.
First down for Team Mexico.
Well, time will restart at the snap. They've got to put that behind them, Mexico, because they've won the ball back.
God!
With the bravery of Bordes, and now it's Sylvia Contreras to do the rest. Gets stopped at the 1.
Yeah, it's a big defensive play by Bordet. And now Flores to Contreras. I think those two are going to connect a little bit more here if they want to get this offense rolling.
They're on the same wavelength. They operate on the same page time and again. Flores has 35 seconds on the clock. Steps. Delivers. It's a touchdown for Andrea Martinez. Mexico get back into the lead.
Going one, Terry, going one.
Yeah, Andrea Martinez has had some catches in this game, early in the game. And then Flores was able to find her. Canada sleeping on defense there. Nobody knowing where their check was or where the Mexican player was positioned. Standing there in the corner, wide open, was Martinez.
Now for the extra points. It's good. This time they went for 1, Mexico. Maybe scared off by their previous 2-point attempt that was no good. Straight to the corner pylon, that.
Yeah, she's making sure that she had both feet in. That's the important thing. Flores delivers a strike here. On a couple of those passes, Flores has thrown it way out of bounds. But on this one, able to deliver exactly where she needed to.
Monica Ranel, the recipient of that 1-point try. And now Laura Molimar gets her flag pulled inbounds, so they have to run back to the line of scrimmage and keep things moving, Canada. Delivered to the sideline now, and they get out of bounds.
Going to stop the clock.
Alexei Fournier, clever play. She's got that high IQ for a footballer, but she comes from a softball background. Sticky mitts, Fournier. Probably gets that from the softball.
Yeah, great hand-eye coordination. Able to locate the ball.
Motion from Fournier, and she's the recipient of another strike. They're getting closer.
Big third down here for Canada.
Fourth down for Team Canada.
Fourth down now.
Si hace un stop, regalo el stop. Ok, porque viene la bandera o el stop es go. Regala el stop.
Vale, ayudamos todas con la bandera.
Instructions being yelled at to both teams by their respective coaches.
10, Sarah. 5.
Here goes Sarah Parker on a big fourth down play. There's a yellow flag back near where the quarterback stands. They're going to discuss this.
Fielding, 81 of the offense. That penalty is declined. First down, Mexico.
So Laura Molima caught shielding, but no matter because the ball fell incomplete. Now Mexico will get the ball back with a few seconds left.
Oh, and it was just right at the end of her route. She ran straight and kind of got in the way before she moved right past the Mexican defender. The blitzer got right in the way of the blitzer there.
Flores and co happy to take a knee and see out the first half. So the stage is set for a monster second half. Canada taking it to Team Mexico, number 2 in the world and the reigning World Games champions. Surprising everyone with points early. The end of the first half, it's Mexico 13, Canada 7. One score game with so many lead changes, Irfan, and there's been so many moments for both sides. Really, you have to hand it to the defense of each team. They have come up big on a number of occasions.
Look, if you would have told me before this game started that it would be this close between these two nations here at the World Games, I would have probably said you're joking. Let's take a look at some of the highlights here.
Yeah, this is where the defense is going to shine. First it was offense. Aguayo got the first touchdown of the day, and then they tried to go for the 2-point conversion, Mexico, which is what their style is. Rincon on the throw, Aguayo on the catch.
I love this ball by Parker. This is a great angle of it because it's so perfectly thrown. Right to Molimar.
Celebration's great too. Come for the touchdown and stay for the celly. She's one of the fastest in the game. Also one of the youngest, 21 years old, Molimar. Such a reliable pair of hands in the end zone. The other reliable of hands, that one, Alexandre Fournier. Second touchdown score for Canada, and the second for Mexico was this beautiful piece of play by Andrea Martinez.
And the extra point there, making no mistake, Diana Flores. She's had a couple get away from her in the first half. Let's take a look at the stats here.
Yeah, the points after touchdown, they only got the one. They did not get that second point, 2-point after touchdown, thanks to penalties. So it's 13-7 at the end of the first half. And really, you can see not too much splitting these sides.
Yeah, definitely split very even down the middle. Mexico only leading by 5.
So the stage is set for a massive second half. Stay with us, plenty more to come. Time to go for Canada. For Mexico, time to extend their lead to hopefully make their way back to a World Games final. The equation simple for both sides. It's win and you're in. Win and you play on Sunday, championship day. Lose and there's nothing but a consolation match in store. You can see on camera, in fact, wearing the gold shirt there is Celia, the nutritionist for the Mexican side, who has some great insights, chatting to her before the game, telling me how much she's focused on
Canada's balls down this end.
all of the nutrition tips for teams. She's educated them on recovery, particularly through this tournament. They'll be in the shower and she's throwing protein shakes over the top at them, forcing them to get their recovery in. But also learning about how protein is important. Now, the USA team in the stands, we take a look at them. They're watching their opponents for tomorrow. They've already punched their ticket to the gold medal match. And here they are. Instead of watching tape, why not watch it in person? Either it's Mexico or Canada that they will face tomorrow. So they're going to be here doing their homework, the Americans.
Yeah, it's going to be a long night for Saeed Montezavi and his coaching staff after this one. Get filmed together, create a game plan for tomorrow afternoon.
Sarah Parker, first snap of the second half. Beautiful ball. Alexei Fournier just couldn't outreach the arms to get it.
A little bit overthrown by Parker. Right route was ran. She was wide open. Contreras was the defensive back that was on that play. Unfortunately, Canada not able to connect on that.
Parker, a second attempt. Not too many long balls we've seen. She goes short instead to Laura Molimar.
This is when Canada's at its best. It's the short yardage to get the ball up the field and then take your shot.
Molimar, the touchdown scorer of the first half. Love to find her way downfield once more. Blitzer signaling with her arm up for Mexico. Blitz got really high. Ball was gone in time though, and it's Molimar, the touchdown scorer, who secures the catch.
Right there.
And Molimar has done such a great job of being able to get open, be a big target for Parker, and have controlled hands and able to come down with the ball.
Molimar playing at center as well, snapping to 11, Sarah Parker. Parker had a stop and go route, and Morquet found herself open at the 10.
Yeah, Morquet Jobert, one of the captains of Canada, was involved a little bit later in the first half, started getting the ball a lot more. If Canada's going to have any success in this game, and I hope of coming back in it, Morquet Jobert is going to have to play a big part in it.
Alexandre Desjardins, their assistant coach, on screen there. Tension in the ranks for Canada as they chase the game. Mexico in the lead. And in the air is the ball to the hands again of Laura Molimar. 6 and 6, she's got 2.
There's Sarah Parker throwing another strike. A little fake there, fake handoff. The Mexican defender jumped the blitzer, and Molimar just goes and stands in the back corner of the end zone, knows exactly where the ball's going to be, just has to make sure she gets there. The DB for Mexico, not able to get her hand involved on the ball, tried to make a play on it, just missed it. Canada, the hip Twizzler celebration, moving.
10, Sarah.
Salsa hips to celebrate. Molimar's got 2. They can get 1 if they can get this in their hands, and they can't. Alexei Fournier couldn't keep up with the pass.
No, and I don't think that was a well-designed play by Canada. They didn't really know what they were doing. Looked a little bit lost in that. Parker and Fournier not really on the same page there. Mexico now a chance to go down the field. Game all tied. It's a great game so far.
13 all, unlucky for some. 33 finds no situation unlucky. Easy catch by 13 herself. It's Andrea Martinez who almost bobbled it.
Yeah, you said easy catch, but she made it look difficult.
Yeah.
She bobbled it here, able to keep concentration on it.
It was right on the body. It should have been easy, but she had her eyes up. Nearly lost it. Sidearm. Out of bounds, Martinez.
不要嘛，回家嘛，要嘛好好看。
Set down for Team Mexico.
墨西哥队3档进攻。
Mexico, 2nd and 3, has Rincon, uses her on the left side of the field. Rincon dumps it back off to Flores. That's their favorite play. The catch was there. She had control, but she dropped it at the last second, say the referees.
Oh, I think that's a big defensive play by the Canadian, number 17 on Canada, Leah Duval, knocking the ball out of the hands.
Back in live action now, and it's Martinez trying to work through traffic. In a way, Laurence Caron.
Now, Andrea Martinez has caught in the ball a lot here in this game.
There's a look at the Mexican coaches, and we've mentioned how much they put into this national side. They are the pride of women's sport in Mexico. Flores has to dump this off. She's gone though. Quarterback sack.
I think Flores is surprised at that, how well this Canadian team is playing defensively. Leah Duval didn't even budge, and Flores faked that as the blitzer.
Flores gonna make a move now. Goes back across the body. That's a really tough pass to make. You step left and have to flip the hips to go right. Couldn't connect with Contreras.
Canada making life difficult right now for Diana Flores. Leah Duval doing an awesome job as the blitzer, just getting right in the face of Flores. Mexican offense, for as good as it's been this entire tournament, a little bit out of sync here in the second half.
Yeah, got to get something going. Third down, Flores. Got rid of it to Martinez, but they could not hold it in.
Yeah, I mean, the best way to get an offense going is to catch it. And unfortunately, Martinez had that right in her hands. It's a catch she makes every single time, except not in an important moment right here.
That's 10, Diana, that's 10.
Substitutions being made. Diana Flores comes off the field. Rincon comes into quarterback. A different look on fourth down. Rincon shows her arm strength. And it was on the fingertips of Victoria Chavez, who just could not haul it in.
Yeah, Rincon threw it into some crowded areas in the back of the end zone. She uncorked it, but there's about 4 people there, 2 Canadians. Well, Chavez still almost able to come up with it.
And there's a look at Rincon's strength that she's worked on in the off-season of international tournaments. Put on a lot of muscle, I'm told. Here's Canada. Huge ball for Parker. It was gone too early for Emma Racine.
Yeah, Parker's gonna want that one back because she had Racine wide open past the Mexican defense. If that one connects, she's walking into the end zone.
Had to be a little more patient, didn't she? Got rid of it too early. Still 13-all, still tied up in this game. Semi-final. The winner to face the United States of America. And that one's overhead as well. What's going on for Sarah Parker?
Yeah, that one just some miscommunication between the quarterback and receiver there, Emma Racine.
She looks flustered, Parker.
Yeah, a little bit. Can't get flustered though. It's a 13-13 game right now.
You're exactly where you want to be here in key situations in a huge moment in these World Games.
When you're battling for a QB1 spot, these are the situations you need to show resilience in. Parker on third down. Gets rid of it on time. This time it's Alex Saint-Fournier with a catch.
Rain starting to come down now a little bit here in Chengdu. Ball's going to get a little bit more slick. Canada, the only team to play in the rain so far in this tournament, or at least the only team left. Mexico didn't have games in the rain.
That's right, they had a game yesterday in the rain. A tropical storm shower came over, and that's what this looks like, a brief moment of rain. Fourth down for Parker. Parker gets rid of it, rips it loose to Laura Molimar, but it was out of bounds. No chance of catching that.
Cooling break.
Looks like we're going to have a cooling break now. Time for both teams to talk to their respective coaches, and a chance for Sarah Parker to settle down a little bit. That's 3 times on that drive. She's made throws that have been nowhere near her receivers.
Yeah, I think they need cool heads now in their offense.
And I think when you look at Mexico, from their point of view, defending gold medalists, so good at this sport. You know, so many veterans on this team. I don't think they're going to be too anxious about where they are in this game. They know exactly what needs to get done, and they have the team to do it. Meanwhile, Canada really hasn't been here before.
Yeah, unfamiliar territory for both sides, really. No one expects Mexico to be even or down against a team like Canada. Canada, a new team selected for this championship in the World Games. They've not been in a situation where they're fighting for a place in a gold medal match together yet. Completion for 5 yards by Flores, who's back on the field. Ranel, the receiver. Second down for Flores, the queen of the World Games. This is where she operates at her best. Aguayo operating above her head to secure that.
Yeah, Aguayo kind of just standing there in action, getting the ball and letting the Canadian run right into her. Canadian after that went right to the bench, did number 12, Sabrina Gervais.
Motion from the 2 quarterbacks. Flores had a run. Now Rincon's going to run down and send it to Contreras. But there's a flag on the play. Rincon thinks she threw it too late. She may have crossed the line of scrimmage.
Illegal forward pass, 31 of the offense. 5-yard penalty, loss of down, 4th down.
That is devastating for the young quarterback, Rincon. She ran too far forward before she threw it.
Tania Rincon there getting the ball from Flores, and just an extra maybe step and a half forward.
4th and long for Team Mexico. Who better than Diana Flores to have the ball in hand? And she takes to the afternoon sky in Chengdu. Anna Aguayo takes it to the end zone. The Anaconda with sting.
You see the celebration there after, but what a ball by Diana Flores. And what a route, man, by Anna Aguayo. 2 Canadian defenders there. They collide after, and Aguayo right into the end zone, basically uncontested.
The situation of a 4th down and long. Diana Flores comes in for her young quarterback, Rincon, delivers all the way downfield. Now she's going to try and get to, instead delivers it to the wrong team, and Lorian Beauchamp ends up with it in her hands. But just to understand how Diana Flores operates, there's an insight into the mindset of one of the world's best.
Well, that I think, and also the Mexican coaching staff, no fear. They have trust in their players. They know in these big moments, they're going to trust Diana Flores. They're going to trust Anna Aguayo to go out and make these big plays. And you see it time and time again in this tournament that they've gone and done that.
It's a match for big moments and big players. Parker's got to be one of those if she's going to keep up with the Mexican team. Yellow flag on the play. I think there might be some offensive contact there.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Number 18 of the defense. Half distance, previous spot, loss of down, second down.
I think the referee means of the offense, not of the defense there. But Alexandre Fournier just kept moving after. She's trying to get an extra couple of yards. Unfortunately for her, that's going to cause a penalty.
Yes, the defender can hold their space. They can stay where they are, and that's what Mexico's defense are doing cleverly to force that offensive penalty. Second down with Parker backed up into her own end zone. Launches. That's off target. That's no good for Canada.
Sarah Parker not being able to find her receivers on any of the long balls. I think the previous 4 she's thrown have all been incomplete. And again, they've all missed by a fairly large margin.
So what's next for number 11? The quarterback for Canada on her shoulders. Third down, deep in her own end zone. It's batted away. Rejection by Alison Salazar, the rookie, having an absolute blinder.
Well, and here's the thing is, as you get into shorter down territory where you're only on 3rd and 4th down here, Mexico knows exactly what you need to do and move down the field. And Sarah Salazar was able to go and make that work. Alison Salazar.
On 4th down, they march it up to the 20, but that won't do. They needed to get to halfway, Canada. Mexico force the offense off. Their offense goes back on. And it's gold on their mind, as the motto goes. Think of gold. 5 minutes left in this semi-final. Flores trying to blow the sweat off her palms. No sweat off her receiver, Monica Ranel, to receive that at the 10.
Yeah, Ranel able to locate that ball. See, she has all day. And this is a drive that's going to be important for Mexico. Can you go down the field, take time off the clock, keep Canada's defense on the field and score?
Bunched formation. Rincon is there on the right. She's going to target her. Oh, they read that like a book, the Canadians. Beauchamp wanted the end zone. She got a mid in though.
Beauchamp had her eyes wide open there. Almost able to pick that one off.
Could have been a pick six if she'd had both gloves on it. She had eyes forward and up, ready to go off to the races. So Flores on 3rd down, steps, delivers to the right side of the field. Ranel takes it out of bounds.
Yeah, Ranel able just to get out of bounds there. Time's going to continue to click down here. And again, these are the types of drives that good teams can put together to put games away. And that's exactly what Mexico's doing. They're letting the play clock go all the way down as the game clock is going down as well.
Rincon substituted on for Salazar. Looks like she's going to be a runner. Stop and go around.
Gone!
Got rid of the ball on time, Flores, and delivered it to Ranel.
And that's a fresh set of downs now, right, for Mexico.
Unbelievable. Under so much pressure, the queen of the World Games delivers once more.
Yeah, Flores with that one jab and off to the right, kind of confused there a little bit. And you see Ranel saying, it's okay, calm down a little bit. We'll be fine. This is what we do.
Sideways snap. It goes back to Ranel. She was with the team in 2022 and she's been battling injuries since. fought her way back onto the team and wants to go back to the gold medal match. Telling her team to stay calm. Sideways snap again. So much time for Rincon to fire it in. And who else but Sylvia Contreras to take them back into the promised land. Another 6 for Mexico. Another score to see their way into a final.
Well, we were talking about good teams putting good drives together. These are what championship teams do, and that's exactly what Mexico was able to do.
2-2-6.
And that is a beautiful throw and catch. Contreras able to come across the space of the goal line.
Canada, first charge,
reach out, take it, take the contact, hold the ball all the way down. Gets up, tons of emotion as well. As you can tell how much this means to Mexico.
It means the world. It's all they've been thinking of since their last gold 3 years ago. Such a storied history, this team. So many rising stars leading the world really in the growth of flag football.
Okay.
Mexico is a nation obsessed with this game.
Coming in there.
They are obsessed
1 point try
with this match in front of them. Reigning champions. 1 point try on offer. Flores looks laterally. Rincon, she's going to run, has to backpedal. Flores is there. Didn't get the feet in. Collected the ball, but could not stay in.
Yeah, unfortunate for Flores there. Thought she might have gotten a foot in. Maybe the ball and her, she was traveling too fast there. Oh yeah, no, both feet out of bounds there.
Wait for the whistle.
Referee was right there, spot on to make that call.
Wow, live action now. Sarah Parker, an opportunity to go back the other way.
She got out of the way, coach. She got out of the way. Ball, please, 81, 81. Give me the ball.
Molly Mark got out of the way in time. Clock is running until the 2-minute warning. They need every second. Canada to the sideline. Racine secures the catch. This will take them to the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, Canada needs 2 scores here, so they got to go and go now.
My time. 2-minute warning. Mexico have 2 timeouts. Canada have 1 timeout. 3rd down. Just wait for the whistle, Sarah, yeah?
So Mexico have 2 timeouts and Canada have only 1. They need to use it wisely. This may be their final drive. Parker, good throw and catch. Molly Mark gets out of bounds and a 1st down, so that does stop the clock.
Canada's going to have to take a little bit of a shot here.
The hopes of their new national program. You can see it in the faces of the coaches. 1st down, Canada.
5!
With 1 timeout. That falls incomplete. That'll stop the clock.
Sarah Parker here coming unraveled a little bit. She's not being able to strike on the long ball to any of her receivers.
You can see her barking instructions after the snap. Mexico has the defense on lockdown. Parker to the right sideline. It's caught this time by Molly Mark. She steps out of bounds to stop the clock.
They're going to have to take a shot here soon. The clock's winding down.
From the 17, 3rd down. Defensive Mexico coming. The blitz forced the throw earlier than Parker would have liked. Bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, Parker feeling the heat right now as this Mexican defense is playing so well. Might have been a sack, but
Fernandez, the blitzer, got both flags. I think it was simultaneous as the ball was released. Here's the game on 4th down for Canada. Mexico need to defend. Canada need to score. Canada go to the airs. It's too low. Mexico stop them. And unless a miracle unfolds, they are the team going through to the gold medal match.
Yeah, and again, another miscue on offense from Canada.
Here we go then, ladies.
Unfortunately, a lot of the blame is going to fall on the play of the quarterback. This is a team game, but Sarah Parker just uncharacteristically came unraveled at the end.
Flores takes a knee.
Canada timeout.
Canada take
Second
their
and
final
yeah?
timeout.
Timeout taken. Canada. Excuse me, Canada. This is their second and final timeout.
So head coach Rachel Lessard walks onto the pitch. She's going to give some final instructions. If Canada's defense can make a stand here, a pick or even a stoppage to get the ball back quick enough, there's hope.
Yeah, hope is not lost in that huddle.
They'll need to pull out something special, that's for sure. Against the most high-powered offense in the World Games. A tall task for the Canadian defenders.
Okay, here we go then, ladies.
A
Second down.
turnover or nothing for Canada. Mexico need a first down. Trickery. Flores ends up with the ball in her hands, goes over the sideline. That stops the clock.
Yeah, I don't think she wanted to go out of bounds there with that play call that they ran. Unfortunately, Canada able to force her out of bounds.
Didn't have time to put the brakes on.
Oh.
Second down, well played by Canada. They're forcing the offensive players out to stop the clock.
Third down for Team Mexico.
Contreras at center. Flores under the center. Takes a knee again and the clock lines.
Well, there you go. Now the clock's going to run down.
It's fourth down now. They're going to have to get a first down or they can take a timeout. If they get first down, the clock stops automatically. If they don't get first down, they give the ball back to Canada.
1 second, okay.
What a fascinating way to end things.
So they're going to call a timeout with 1 second left on the play clock.
So there you go. 49 seconds on the game
Mexico,
clock.
first charge timeout. Please reset the game clock to 50 seconds, 5-0.
Well, there's still time, 50 seconds. It will be reset to.
Nada más que quería que nos pusiéramos de acuerdo. Y dije, no hay que quedarnos allá nada más. Está bien.
Just a difference of a couple plays in this game. Flores, Guayo being able to come up huge in the late stages. And again, unfortunately for Canada, it was the errors. It was the miscues on offense. Their defense was so good. You have a game and you only hold this Mexican high-powered offense to 25 points, you've done something well.
Well, it's not over yet, as if Canada can get a stop on this single play, there's still an opportunity to go through to the gold. They need a stop, and then they need a score. Mexico need a first down. Under center is Rincon, double pass back, so Flores can run after the second pass back, being harangued by the defense again. Oh no, has to give it away. Rincon's there to save the day. They're not going to get the first down. They don't get there. 35 seconds left on the clock, and they hand the ball back to Canada. Gee, I don't know about that play call.
I mean, it was a play call to kill time on the clock. Canada's going to need 2 scores here in 35 seconds. And they need 1, like now, if they're going to have a hope. They have no timeouts left on the clock either, so everything's got to go to the sideline.
Here they go. Well, I think you're right. The double score makes it a really tough equation. They'd need a pick on the next play offensively for Mexico. But they have to believe they continue this drive. Parker. And as time winds down, it does seem like, yeah, it was all too good to be true and to hope for. 14 seconds now on the clock. Parker for the final snaps of this game. Semi-final in the World Games. Her runner, Laura Mollimar, has had an outstanding tournament. Continues to play to the final whistle. But it's all academic because this script was written way back in 2022 in Alabama. Birmingham was where Mexico won their last gold medal against the United States at an international tournament, and they will meet again here in Chengdu. The stage is set. It's a rematch. World Games 2025, an opportunity for the defending champs to take back gold again over the world champs, the USA. It's Mexico, the winner in this semi-final.
Les dije que podíamos hacer cosas difíciles. Bien hecho, a lo mejor mañana nos toca uno más difícil. Y aún así vamos a poder hacerlo. Muchas felicidades, estás en la final de los World
You don't need a translator to understand that. They're celebrating eyes on gold, mind on gold. The final result of that semi-final, Mexico 25 over Canada 13.
Yeah, Mexico, very, very good, very clinical when it needed to be in this game. Diana Flores, Ana Aguayo coming up huge. Sylvia Contreras as well, playing so well for Mexico. Championship drives is exactly what Mexico was able to do.
So there you have it, Mexico over Canada to decide the second of two semi-finals, 25-13, and the difference being Mexico with greater passing touchdowns, Canada only the 2 to Mexico's 4. So Sunday in Chengdu is where the road ends. One of these teams is going home with gold, one with silver. United States of America plays Mexico in the gold medal game, and bronze medal game will be played earlier. Austria plays Canada. That's all ahead tomorrow. We start at 11:30 a.m. Chengdu time. Stay tuned. So much action to come.